Alright, what is up guys? Welcome back to Breakout Trading. Today is Thursday, October 22nd, and traded one ticker today. It's actually still kind of pumping. It's it's 2.5 hours into market open, and I'm gonna make this video pretty quick because I gotta go soon. So I'm just gonna do a quick little recap. So basically, on watch today, we had, there was a bunch of low float gappers today. EVK, BGI, AVCO, BPTH, KBSF, ADIL, SQBG, U1, and it was a lot. And I had one goal today, get my account over $900, which we did end up actually achieving today, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, all I had to do is make $5 and we're up 742, so account is over 900. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, it took me about 2 hours to make a single trade today. 2 hours, nothing was popping, as you can see right here. There was a nasty fake out here on BPTH. SQBG was just choppy all morning, and then it looked like it was gonna break out, and then it kind of just was weird. This one was weird. It traded really weird. The other one's just kind of faded, and then EVK popped in the morning, faded, and then now it's having a bit of a squeeze after it broke through these highs here. So I'll go over my trades real quick. So yeah, no trades all the way until, if you look at the time here, all the way until 10:46. So I pretty much just sat here for quite a while, honestly. We took 3 trades on EVK. The first one was a loser, and then the second 2 were winners. So I will dive into the chart. And it's actually still, it looks like it's still front side, so there's probably some more opportunities here, but I gotta go soon for my new job, so just gonna do a quick recap. Okay, so anyways, this was pre-market. It was gapping up on, what was the news for EVK? Oh wait, it did have news. Did it? No, it didn't. Yeah, so this one didn't actually have news, which was initially like a bit of a red flag to me. I couldn't find a reason why it was pumping so hard. There obviously looks like there was news. There was oh wait, I guess that was yesterday. So let's see what it said yesterday on the 20th. Yeah, I got nothing for news. So if you guys know why this was pumping so much today, drop a comment down below. Anyways, right off the bat here, you can see we have like a bit of a double top on pre-market at 440, and then it was selling off. So I don't really have my eyes too much on this thing. In the morning, we had like a big, huge rip up right here up to just under $5, and then like literally a death candle. It dropped all the way from 493 all the way to VWAP down here at 362, which is pretty insane. That is a huge drop, and then it just chopped around. Volume kind of went away and then broke below VWAP, and I thought this thing was definitely done for. I went and looked at other stuff, and then as you can see, I still didn't pay too much attention. I was chopping around, and then right around here I started to really pay attention because the volume started to really come in, and instead of just faking out above VWAP, it started to really pump. So no trades here. Didn't want to be the first one through the door, but once it started to kind of consolidate here, I noticed that it was holding this level really nicely. This little pivot high here at about $4.30, and we were chopping around in this region. We tested the high of day there, did like a double top, pulled back, broke 430, and then like regained it again. So this thing was just sort of chopping around in this little area here between the high of day and this 430 level. So the trade line starts to come up on the 1 minute, and I started to think that this thing was kind of flagging out and that I wanted to go long. So first thing I did was I noticed that there started to be this downtrend line forming. So what does that look like? It looks like pretty much like a bull flag or a bull pennant. So my plan was to just wait for a volume spike, market buy in, have a stop loss below 430, and ride it through the highs. As you can see right here, I get a little bit faked out. So right on Can I go back one? I can't go back. Okay. So right here I buy 20 shares here at 4.59, hoping that this is the candle that's going to rip. It looks like we're sort of breaking out. Get stopped out on that first trade, but I noticed that as soon as it popped down, it popped right back up, right into the triangle, and I didn't want to get faked out and then this thing rip, and that's what I thought it might do. It dropped down, and then as soon as it popped back up, I was like, oh, it's for sure gonna squeeze out the shorts now. So I sold that one, and then I bought another 20 shares at 4.54 right here, 4.54, and then literally in 1 second it popped up from 4.50 all the way to 5.40, and I just like instantly hit market sell because I thought that that might just pop right up through the highs and then just completely drop down. So just definitely took my profit off the table right there, especially how quickly this thing popped. In hindsight, should have waited a bit, but if there's a move like this in literally 1 second, what is that? I got in at, yeah, so like a 50-60 cent move in 1 second. I'm gonna take the profit from that every time. So that made me that netted a 10, or no, that was just 1070 there. So that'd be 870 net on that trade. And now that we're over the high of day, this thing could really open up potentially. So I didn't chase any of this extension here, and I just waited for a nice pullback. And the reason I bought this dip right here is because if you flip to a bit of a bigger time frame, the 3 minute, I was using the 3 minute 9 EMA as sort of a bounce zone. I knew that $5 was this double top high here, so my stop loss was at under $5, so at 470, so I had a clear stop loss area. And then at the time, the high of day was right up here. So I looked at yesterday's close, which is at 115, $1.15, and I drew a Fibonacci retracement from 115 up to the high here. I guess it must have been this candle. Yeah, so right there is kind of what I was looking at when this thing was ripping. I had my Fibonacci and my trade line, and as you can see, it might be a little bit hard to see, but they meet up right around, crap. Okay, so this is what I was seeing when I was entering in my order. So as you can see, that the 23 point. Weird, is this Fibonacci retracement different? That should be the 23.6, shouldn't it? That is weird. One second here. Let me see this for a second. Let me just, am I tripping out? Come on, let me just see a simple retracement. Yeah, 23.6. That should not be the 21.4. That's weird. Yeah, 23.6 is what this should be. This should not be the 21.4% retracement. This should be the 23.6% retracement. I don't know if that's just glitched out or something. That is the weirdest thing. I've never seen that before. And I don't know how to change it on Trade Zero. Okay, that's weird. I'm going to write that down. Trade Zero Fibonacci. Okay, Trade Zero Fibonacci is not correct. That is something I just noticed. Weird. So now I'm all off my train of thought. Sorry, guys. Yeah, that should definitely be the 23.6 retracement, not the 21.4. That's pretty important. So at about this point, I thought this was the 23.6, and I saw the 3 minute trade line kind of coming up into this region. At that point, we pulled back from 650. We would pull back all the way down to about 550. So I had an order here sitting at around 540 to buy 20 shares, and I had my finger on the cancel button and my hand on the market buy in case it came right down to my order, didn't fill me, and then I could cancel out a limit order and then market myself in, which is what I did. So right here it was hovering around 540. I wasn't getting filled though, so I immediately canceled the limit order that I had and marketed myself in there at 550 for 20 shares, and then right away, as I was hoping, this thing started to pop, and after I took my first take profit here at $6.03, so another 50-cent move there, which is absolutely phenomenal. That is an epic bounce. I moved my stop to just underneath this Fibonacci level, and the rest is history. I guess I probably should have held this second tier a bit more. I sold, if you can see, there's two little arrows here. Because it was struggling pretty good right around here. I nailed the bottom bounce, and then right around here it was kind of lagging out, so I just took the profit, and then it went a bit higher, and now you can see it is pulling back. So yeah, I'm really happy with those trades. Patience pays. You know, I waited 2 hours just for one good setup, like, because you never know when it's going to come. So pretty happy with that trading result today. So we did take a loss, so we don't get a full like $15, $20 winner day. Plus commissions were pretty expensive, especially when I'm trading such small share size. So we ended the day up net 742. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna get ready now to go to work. So anyways, guys, that is it. And I guess I should show you here too. So this is the daily chart for EVK, and as you can see, this this $7 area is pretty big resistance. That was my sort of final target. That's why I probably won't enter this again, because we're already up at $6. So the risk to reward isn't really there anymore. There's a lot of downside to 450 versus the upside, or hoping that it breaks through 7. If it does break through 7, it could probably get up to 850. After that, I'm not too sure. It seems like kind of clear skies ahead. But I wouldn't be surprised if this pulled back to $5 slash 450 anyways. If I didn't have to go, that would probably be a really nice place to re-enter. It's around $5 and stop loss below VWAP. Yeah, so that is it. I don't really know why this little blue, if I select on the time and sales, you see that blue highlight? It keeps coming around like it's a loop, and I don't really know how to get rid of that. I guess I could click over here on. I don't know, it still shows up no matter where you click. That's annoying. Look, it'll come back around. Wait for it. There it is. So that's super annoying. If anyone knows how to get rid of that, definitely let me know. Weird. Yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I'll see you tomorrow for the last trading day of the week. Adios.